You cannot allow your potential to be unfulfilled in this life because not only are you ruining your potentially amazing life for yourself, but for your family, friends, your parents, your siblings, your children. They are not able to live the potential life that you could have provided them. One day you will be judged for what you have achieved on this earth, and you should feel proud when you are being judged because you should be thinking, yes, I did achieve all those things. I did live my dream life and I maximized, or even in some cases, over exceeded my potential. Instead of feeling that pain of regret when you're being judged, knowing that you could have done so much more. You could have been so much more. Every single man has the potential to achieve great things, amazing things that could change his life, his family, his friends' lives, and even the world if his achievement is great enough. However, in order to achieve these incredible things, you will need to put in the fucking work. You need to grind and put yourself in the situation where you are working so hard that there's not even a chance that you fail. There's not even a possibility. You just cannot fail because you're working so damn hard. If this idea doesn't work, you instantly move on to the next one. You also need to get rid of bad habits that destroy your productivity in order to achieve your potential. One of the greatest fears for men who want to achieve greatness should not be snakes, spiders, heights, or enclosed spaces. It should be the fear of failing to achieve your potential and not putting any actual effort into achieving that potential, not even attempting to achieve it, not even attempting to reach your goals. Imagine having to look in your father's eyes and tell him that you could have achieved greatness. You could have been a UFC fighter, a multimillionaire, a CEO, a WWE wrestler, a race car driver, a nuclear physicist, an astronaut, whatever you want to achieve, but you didn't. And you'd explain to him why you didn't achieve this goal. Well, you say, I was busy. But what were you doing? Were you busy jacking off, playing video games, watching movies, getting drunk, going to the bar, spending every weekend in the club, just wasting your money, getting into pointless bar fights, just wasting time on instant gratification activities like taking drugs and drinking alcohol? There's no problem with most of the things I mentioned, as long as they are rewards for hard work, not a common occurrence that happens every weekend or every weekday. If you try to explain to your father why you didn't achieve the potential you could have, you need to find a very good excuse, and I don't think there is one. There's no excuse to not achieving your potential, because you will be judged on that as a man. You'll be judged by your friends for not achieving it, by your family, by God. It's not very nice, but it will happen. David Goggins has also mentioned that his greatest fear in life is the unhealthy version, which was overweight, working the same dead-end job that he didn't like, continuing that way all his life. So instead of making the amazing change he did and becoming the inspiration that he has continued his unhealthy life until he was around 70, 80 years old, and then he died. And he ascended to the glorious pearly gates of heaven. And when he gets there, St. Peter's there and reads out a list of achievements to him. 182 pounds, Navy SEAL, Ranger School, motivational speaker, changing lives, world pull-up records. When Goggins hears this, the unhealthy version of him says, that's not me. I didn't do any of those things. I didn't achieve any of those things. That's not me. And St. Peter goes, that's who you were supposed to be. That was your potential. Can you imagine that? You go up to heaven and suddenly you're told what you could have achieved in life. You're told it. Are you going to feel regret? You must believe in yourself. Work hard every day on activities that will lead to you achieving your dream life. You need to build up the discipline and be proud of the work that you have been doing and continue to do every day. You should never give up on your dreams. The strategy to achieving the dream may change, but the goal does not. If you do all these things, you will achieve everything you're supposed to do, your potential, and maybe even exceed it. But you cannot allow your potential to be unfulfilled, or you will have to explain it and be judged for it and have to live with the regret of not achieving it.